Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the very first FasTrax webinar. This is a new weekly event we're going to be doing to cover new things in the software as well as reviewing older things to try to keep everyone refreshed. We're going to try to keep each session under 30 minutes, give or take 10 or 15 minutes, cover very specific topics, and keep it on a very consistent schedule every Friday at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. Signing up for these events is as simple as going to the website and choosing the register button. You can sign up during the event and also join during the event, but just keep in mind that all of these events are going to be recorded, so you can view these at any time. You can have as many people from your company as you like to sign up and view these. The more, the better. The more educated your employees are, the better everything's going to be. And just remember, if you miss an event, it's no big deal. All these are recorded. You can view these by going to the website. And at the end of all these, there's going to be, instead of a sign up button and join button, there's going to be a view recorded session button. All you have to do is just click on that button, and it's going to prompt you to install a Cisco WebEx extension one time. Once you install that, you can watch the videos as much as you want, and every other video that's posted you can watch as well. We're going to try to keep all of these webinars scheduled 1 month in advance, so you can sign up for the ones you care about and skip the ones you don't. Today, we're going to be looking at the FasTrax Community. This is a neat community-focused feature where FasTrax users can communicate to each other, talk about software, procedures, industry, or whatever. It's a very underutilized feature from what I've seen. Each user has a specific login created for them, and that login is tied to their company. So whenever you post, everyone will see your name and then what company you're associated with. Getting a login is as simple as requesting one from the support department. Just call in or send an email request, and we'd be happy to get you a login. Once you have that login, you just simply log into Director. When you click on the FasTrax Community tab right here, if you're not logged in, you're going to be prompted to log in using those credentials that are provided to you. Enter those in, hit login, and then you're going to be greeted with this screen here. There's two boards right now. There's the community board and the tips board. The tips board, this is going to be really just tips on using the software, any kind of questions, things you may not know. To view topics, which are called threads, you just simply highlight one and then click View Thread. You have the thread details and then any kind of reply done by other users or FasTrax employees you'll see below. To add a reply, you just simply click that Add Reply button and then type your message. Simple as that. When you hit Add Reply, everyone will be able to see that. Like I said, this is a tips board. It's really for if you want to post tips, if you want to request how to do certain procedures, really anything to do with the software we want to keep in the FasTrax tips board. And that can be for Director, for POS, for reconciliation, any type of FasTrax software we are going to keep into this board. If you have any kind of request for additional boards, feel free to let us know. Give us a call or send an email. We'll be happy to look into requests. The community board, when you click on Go there, this is going to be really just questions regarding anything, industry, software, users, procedures, whatever the question may be. And this is really done between FasTrax users. Of course, if you have a question, we monitor these, so if you have a question, FasTrax users or FasTrax employees can pipe in there and answer them. But you can see there's quite a few questions that have been asked and quite a few answers. Also, I'll be keeping an updated list of the webinars in the community too. It's just a nice little thing to do to post questions and interact with other FasTrax users. To create a thread, you just simply hit the Create Thread button, enter the thread title, which would be shown here, and then the body. And then you can, of course, reply to your thread, and other people can see it, reply to it as soon as you hit that Create Thread button. I really recommend people use this because the more people we get involved in using this, better spread out the knowledge will be. We get feedback. We'll, of course, read all these, so it'll help us, in turn, provide better support to the software, add features, enhancements, things that we may not have thought about. You know, the software is where it is today because of users like you. The next thing we're going to look at is the announcements, and this is a relatively new feature. It was in the latest update. The news. This will be news directly from FasTrax. This area contains important information such as upcoming updates, release logs, upcoming events such as webinars, and other news directly from us. If there's something that we deem as being very important, we're going to post it here, and you can see this in Director. You can also see this on the point of sale. To view that topic, just simply click on the subject, click View News, and then you'll see the data there. It's going to be scheduled for a certain time. Once that stop date hits, it's going to then go away, and then if there's anything else scheduled afterwards, it'll then pop up whenever you open Director again or hit the refresh news. Very simple, and it's just a quick way other than email for us to get important information across. The next thing we're going to look at is going to be announcements, and this is something that you can do. Announcements are created by you at your corporate office. So any computer that's in a corporate environment can create an announcement. To do that, you just hit this New Announcement button, and you have the same interface we would have on our end. You choose a start date, stop date, you input a subject, and then the message. Also, you can attach an attachment. So if you want to send a file to everyone in your company, this is a good way to do that. Think of this as a way to send important information to stores, such as like weather advisories, major policy changes, anything you deem more important than sending via like a direct message or just an email. Because the point of sale, this is going to show up on the point of sale highlighted blue on the news and announcements glyph, and that's a notification for the cashiers to open that up and see. Now, messages, of course, cashiers can delete. These cannot be deleted. Only corporate machines, corporate employees with the correct permissions can delete announcements. So no matter what, the cashiers are going to see this. We can enter in a subject here. We can enter in a body. And we can save. It will show up once we refresh the tab, and we can view that announcement. We can delete that announcement. When you view it, you can edit that announcement. And like I said, it's going to show up for everyone in Director and everyone in POS. To view these in the POS, let's open up the point of sale. I'm going to log in. And it's going to show up here. There's a list we can scroll down, and if we click on one, we can view the details of that news or announcement and then see that data here. Also, like I said, on the POS, cashiers are going to see that glyph that's going to be highlighted with a number there of unread announcements and messages. Click on that. Cashiers can then view those details. It's just a good way to keep everyone informed, and it's a higher priority than a simple Director message. Also, let's look at the website. We've been really updating the website lately, and I highly encourage everyone to take a look at this. Under the Lifeline, this is where all the documentation and videos have been moved to. So whenever you scroll down on the Lifeline page, we've rearranged this to where we have the POS information, digital signage, AdPro, Warehouse, Loyalty, and Webinar. Each section has documentation, FAQs, video tutorials, and submitting a ticket. Documentation is going to be regularly updated. So if you haven't looked at documentation here recently, I highly recommend you do so. This has been redesigned, and it's very, very friendly, very easy to use. You just click on the topic you want to see, and then you can break down and view each section. Now, say you want to view this on a mobile device and you're going to be offline, or same on the PC. This little cloud icon here, if you click on that, that actually downloads the PDF. You can view the PDF, and it's really the same thing. This just allows you to, whenever you right-click, you can save as and save the actual document itself. If you want employees to see this, you can, of course, direct them to the website, or this would be a great thing to create an announcement, attach the PDF to that announcement, and then it's right in front of their face. They don't have to navigate anywhere. Another thing to look at would be videos. Videos are also updated regularly. There's new ones added every week. You can break down different sections of videos, or you can just view all. It plays directly in the browser. These can't be downloaded, but they're very short, they're very concise, very to the point. So I would recommend everyone just kind of keep an eye on videos, look at the new content coming out. They're very nice, they're straight to the point, and they can definitely help people out, especially new employees. This will cover the basics and even the more detailed things such as scan data. Well, that is what I had today. I want to thank everyone who attended today, and we hope you enjoy these webinars and get a lot of useful information out of them. Remember, they're going to be weekly at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern, generally under 30 minutes, maybe a bit over depending on the topic. And they're always recorded, so you can view them at any time. So once again, thank you, and we hope to see you next week here at the same time. Have a good weekend.